What's up, Cancer? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the QueenTarotB in Boston. So, we are here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. If this isn't your story, please don't try and make it fit, okay? Excuse me, I automatically feel like you need to speak a truth. There's something that you're holding back that you're not saying. You're stuck in the hanged man position. I feel like you're kind of wide open right now and you're receiving information. However, you feel like it's getting to be a bit too much for you. You're not able to do the typical Cancer thing and try things out and see what works for you, whatever that means. Anyway, I was trying to say before they took over on me. Okay. I was trying to say Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus, not your story. Don't make it fit. If you do need a more personalized reading, please see the box below. Email me and I will email you a list of services. Let's see. Cross watchers, you're always welcome at the QueenTarotB. Feel free to go ahead and leave a comment if it comes in reversed for you. Sometimes with Cancer, it happens with me and I don't know why. Considering I spent most of my life around Cancers. My sister's a Cancer, my brother-in-law's a Cancer, my niece is a Cancer. My best friend is a Cancer, so it's a little bit weird that the energy comes in vice versa. But anyway, please also see my video on April showers and camo trucks. It'll explain itself. If you want to leave a comment on that for a reading, I'm actually going to be going through the comments and giving out a free reading for anybody who has watched it or was interested in watching it. Don't feel like you have to, it's just for a free reading. And it's very informational. A lot of information that I actually looked up and I studied and things like that. So just keep in mind, that it's very, very good information to have at this time about what's going on with COVID and all this nonsense. Moving on. Let me see here. You guys are just stuck in this hanged man position. And it's like, I feel a job frustration as well. For those of you that are still working. I have a cough drop, but no, I don't have COVID before anybody asks me that. So it looks like, and it feels like, I dropped some cards while I was doing your reading, and that's been happening a lot with this Libra moon that came in. It's really been dropping truth bombs, and I feel like you kind of had a truth bomb dropped on you. Maybe you grew out of this job. Maybe you grew out of your old ways. Maybe you grew out of, in case you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I have a crystal in my hand. A stone, rather. It's like you grew out of a job or grew out of the person that you work with. You're sick of dealing with the person that you're working under or working with. They don't seem to be very communicative. They seem to be doing their own thing. And it's kind of leaving you in a lurch. People are asking you questions and you don't have answers to it because you didn't know anything about it, type of thing. I also feel like you're in a lurch when it comes to a relationship. There is someone there who you're extremely unhappy with. And it's not just that you're unhappy with them, but they had somebody else and they haven't told you that. They haven't been honest with you. I'm looking at, for the work cards, I'm looking at the Hanged Man with the King of Pentacles in reverse. This king seems to be either monetarily stuck on whatever or is just stuck in their ways on how they do their job, and you're tired of having to explain for them or be their fall person every time they fuck something up. And it feels like they do that often because they're not in touch daily or whatever. Something around those lines. And it looks to me like, again, plans made without you knowing about it. And then people coming to you expecting you to work together. And you just kind of getting a sharp mail, like email or text from somebody like, oh, by the way, and you have to do this. And it's like, well, you planned it, so where the fuck are you in it? And it's like it's just coming out of nowhere. That's what it feels like. It's coming out of nowhere with this whole her flying in thing with the message, the Page of Swords. And then the Three of Pentacles talks about working together. So there's some work where you're doing some cooperative work, and it seems like they volunteer you to do it, and you don't know it. This person is really something else. And it's like, they don't just volunteer you. They're like, yeah, they'll have it done by tomorrow. And you're like, really, dude? And I'm not saying this is a man. It can be a woman. These are androgynous. They're just energies to me. But in the middle of all of this, it's like there's so many options for you. There's so many different choices, and you're not sure which road to take right now. Which road is the right road to take, right? I'm trying to get it so you guys can see this. You're not sure which road is the right road to take. Okay? So it's like you're stuck at a crossroad, but you can't seem to put your logic over your heart at the moment. You love what you do, but you don't love the way things are handled at your job. You don't like the chain of command. It doesn't make sense to you. But this also talks about a relationship and someone having too many options and trying to put logic over heart and having a heartbreak coming from that, okay? So this is a recent heartbreak in your past. I'd say like maybe 6 months to a year. And it's like there's so many other options there that you were not aware of. And here you see she's got the heartstrings attached to her that are ripping from the heart. And it is in the upright, so it tells me that's usually around 0 to 6 months, or maybe 6 months to 12 months. And then you've got the Ten of Swords. And so I feel like this both applies to your job. There could be someone at the work who's trying to Ten of Swords you and do the old backstab thing and get rid of you. Or it could be a relationship, because we do have the Wish card here. And excuse me. This is not what you wanted from this job. It's not what you were promised. I feel like this person has a habit of promising things that they don't return. Like, if it's a boss, then they don't go through with what they say they're going to go through with. If it's a significant other, I feel like it's... God, this is just difficult. Like, I feel like my heart is racing. Like you guys had a breakup. But I don't see a card of walking away. It's making me need to breathe deep. With the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups, it's like you're coming to that 9-10 cycle of getting through the hardest parts of everything. And with this Wish card here and this Ten of Swords, this is not what you were wishing for. This is not what you intended when you started this job or relationship. This person is indulgent in something here. And it could be that they're indulgent and not explaining things, just taking things for granted, doing it their way. And this could also apply to a partner. This type of person's kind of in and out. It's like they just show up when they show up. And that's kind of how it is with them. If that makes sense to you. Because this reading is really just not making much sense to me. But hey. And then there's definitely someone there that's on the side. This is what you were wondering. And you were hoping for balance and unity within this. You were wanting balance and unity, but instead you ended up more confused than when you began, okay? You ended up more confused because this person kind of mind-fucked you, if you will. They thought, or brought the idea of balance and unity into your life. Ugh, the glare. Alright, I give up. Balance and unity with this Temperance card. And instead... you ended up finding out that they probably had another person, or this moon is what I'm seeing up in this corner right here, this moon. And that to me tells me secrets and lies. And the fact that the moon is also sitting here kind of can't deny. Let me see if I can get it. There we go. That there's a message there with the moon card. No doubt about it. This person had secrets and lies, and they still continue to. So you might be a scapegoat for something big that's going on, and you don't know it yet, or this person could plan something, and when it falls through, you get blamed. But if this is relationship related, this person really just fucked your mind up because they did have a significant other there. They just didn't tell you. However, it looks like even though you don't have a victory over whatever this situation is for you, there are other parties involved, so you do need to be careful with this Three of Cups in reverse. There are other parties involved that could be backstabbing as well. Watch out for people at work talking about you or trying to catch you in things and give it to the big boss. Look out for that because they're doing it. So this may be a new financial beginning for you. You may decide to step away from this job or this person because there's too many people involved in your relationship right now, okay? It's like everybody and their mother's involved in the relationship. So it could lead from this, disastrous nightmare of a situation into a new financial beginning for you where you find something new for yourself that you like to do, that you love to do, that you have a passion for. Okay, Cancer? Might be a chance for you to do something that you have a passion for instead of something that you love but you're not passionate about. I said passionate for. So yeah, there's unhappiness there. It's showing me a heartbreak. It's showing me that a boss or a friend did you dirty. And with the Strength card, you're kind of feeling like you're drowning right now. There's so much going on. And you're feeling pretty wide open. Like the universe right now is in... We just had a full moon in Libra, and I also did a video on that and the 444 portal. So if you'd like to check those out, feel free. So, this strength is kind of waning from you. It's kind of drained out of you, and you feel like you're not strong enough to deal with this situation of being hurt and unhappy and stabbed in the back. Here's another 10. So you've got 3 10s on the table, or 2 10s on the table and a 9, sorry. Okay, you've got the 9 of Cups, you've got the 10 of Cups. So you've stepped into the 10 of Cups and graduated from that wishing into, unfortunately, that not turning out into what you wanted, that not being what was promised to you. There's the card of walking away. So you made the decision to walk away. Okay, that's what it feels like. Of course, this could be vice versa because it is Cancer, and for some reason that just happens with me. This is like, it feels like you made the decision to walk away. You had enough of going through this and feeling this way. And now, on either side, it's, okay, you're in Queen of Swords mode reverse. So you're ready to cut out anything and everything that gives you one little bitty hard time. Everything. Anything. Any little tiny thing is agitating you right now. Okay? And with that, you've got the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands, she talks about she's guarding that fence. And her face says, don't even think about it. Try and get it so you can see it. Don't even think about it. I wish a motherfucker would, is what she's saying in this card, okay? And she's not letting anyone in. She's got her fence up, and that's it. You're not coming on her property. So you're not letting anyone in near your crab shell anytime soon. The Sun reversed and the 2 of Wands in reverse. So you, like I said, you've been sitting at this crossroad for quite some time, gaining knowledge, but you don't understand where you're going on this crossroad, and you're frustrated with it. You want equal reciprocation, but instead what you got was somebody who was sneaky and lied to you a lot. Person lied to you a lot while you gave a lot, okay? This person had a lie to cover a lie to cover a lie to cover a lie. Meanwhile, you're over here doing your thing and your single garden, your single person. And this person is watching you, but they're not doing right by you. This King of Swords in reverse is very sharp with words. Very nasty, very likes to fight, likes to debate, likes to argue, likes to just get into it, okay? And this is the type of person that I feel like you recently are trying to get out of your life, is that harshness. There was a communication here that there was no love, okay? There was no love here. With the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse, this is showing me that, excuse me, yes, Eight of Wands in the upright. I thought I was losing my mind there for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, this is, never mind. I'm tired. It's late. It's 10:41 and I've been up and at 'em since I don't know what time. But this Eight of Wands, there was a communication that there's no love there. This person has no love. And what you were wishing for was probably reunification, okay? From what the cards are saying here. You were wishing for a different outcome than to find yourself sitting outside the door once again with the key to come in, but yet you don't know when the next time is that this person's going to do this again. And again. And again. And again. It also feels like you're trying to figure somebody out, okay? There's somebody there in your life that you're trying to figure out. It's like you have your Judgment card in reverse with the Queen of Wands, okay? And so it's like you're trying to figure her out. You're trying to judge her and put her in her basket where she fits in your life. And you're getting ready to make a split decision, okay? Like a very split decision. And it's not going to be good, okay? If you make a decision, a split decision in the moment, never make one in the moment, especially in the middle of Aries season, after we had Mercury retrograde, and this Libra moon is like truth bombs. Don't make decisions right now. So don't make judgments based on this energy, because this energy sucks so bad and everybody is going through such a hard time, okay? Put off any important decisions like cutting off a friendship or cutting off relationships and things like that till after Aries season is over. We're almost there. We got about 11 more days, okay? There we go. The Fool in reverse. Stop. Don't make any rash decisions right now. Right now is not the time, okay, to stand up for what you think is right, because what you think is right now is completely opposite of what you would normally think. The energies are so screwed up right now with Chiron and just all the planets that are lined up with the Libra moon and the truth that's coming out. You don't want to feel resentful, okay? And then figure out that it was just a mood you were going through because of what we're going through. With the, God, there's so much going on in the universe. Let me just not. Okay, guys. Cancer, that is what I have for you for April 15th through April 30th. If you need a more significant reading, more personal reading, please feel free to email me in the box below. Again, if you guys want to check out those videos, there's one on the 444 portal. There's a planetary update. This hasn't happened in a couple thousand years, so you may want to pay attention to it. And then the video about April showers brings camo vans or camo trucks. That one's a good one to read too. Or excuse me, watch. Anyway, that one is the one, if you leave comments, then I will be choosing a free reading. Okay, guys, this is your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot B in Boston. I hope that that was helpful for those of you whose situation it is. If this is not your situation, email in the box below. List of services, boom, by appointment. I work 7 days a week, by the way. All right, guys, thank you for taking the time to like, share, and subscribe. I will catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.